Hey guys, I'm Austin back on Jolly Roger That with another project. We've got our AC drain is not draining. Our drain pan's filling up with the condensation, which is normal to a certain extent, but there's a line that's supposed to drain out. It goes up to a little to a sea strainer type of thing that will stop impurities, and then it's supposed to suction out into the raw water line and then go overboard with the raw water output from the air conditioning. So today we're going to use the shop vac to drain out the AC pan, and then we're going to try and get some compressed air through that line to clear any obstructions. Here we are in the cabin of Jolly Roger That, and this is the aft kind of boy hangout area where our boys chill. And if we come right here, there's a panel that's right here usually, and this is where our water heater is. There's an accumulator tank. There's the freshwater pump down there. That's the air conditioning unit, and then right now, under this couch that I'm sitting on is the freshwater tank. You can see we've got water accumulating in the strip pan here, and that is overflowing into this basin. Luckily we have this fiberglass basin, and it has a hole right here. That allows that water to go down into the bilge, but it shouldn't need to go down into the bilge. It should drain out this line here. So should come up here, and there should be some suction from this Venturi that's in the raw water return line. We just sucked up the water from the drain pan here, so that's dry. Use the shop vac for that. Now I'm gonna this has a little connection for the strainer. I want to disconnect that, and I'm going to send some air through this line here. So loosen that hose clamp. Everything on boats I feel like is hose clamps. I'm learning that this week. And I'm going to loosen the one in the back and take that off, because I think this hose might be adhered to this housing for the strainer. Okay, so we loosened those hose clamps, and then we pulled this housing off, and now we can just kind of twist this off. So I'm going to unscrew the housing from here. So the way these work is the Freon is helped cooled. Instead of an air-cooled fan like in your house, it's cooled by seawater. So the seawater goes up through the system, past the heat exchanger, and then comes out through this hose, and that goes down, over, and up. And then this is a Venturi, so that's a pump that should be sucking water through this line in this drain line, but there's a clog somewhere. We're getting water that's going out, so that's good, but we are not getting the suction from the drain pan. So I just blew some compressed air through this, and now I'm going to blow some compressed air through that line, which is the reverse of the flow, but it'll at least help clear out any obstructions. Okay, so we tried to blow some air through both of those hoses. Now I want to test and see if we're getting any suction on that hose while I have it disconnected from the filter. So we're going to turn on the air conditioning, and then we'll have raw water being pumped through the AC system and up through that output hose. And so hopefully I'll be able to feel a little bit of suction with my finger on that hose. So the system's running now. I'm not feeling any. Actually, I am feeling a little bit of suction. Not a lot. I'm gonna put some more compressed air right through here. Okay, so now I've got that hose piece pulled off. I just want to double check one thing real quick, that we are making water. So that's the output. That water right there is the output for the raw water that's exiting the air conditioning system. So we just use this little pipe cleaner brush to clean out this hose a little bit. So this piece right here, you can see the arrow. That's a check valve. So that what a check valve does is it only allows flow to go one way. So it would prevent seawater from coming back down into this pan. So we're getting airflow through this hose, no problem. And we're getting airflow through that hose down there, no problem. So now we're going to reconnect everything.
So unfortunately, after reconnecting everything, I still wasn't getting any suction. I decided to seek some advice. The only video I could find on YouTube about this Venturi assembly was from boatac.net and this guy named Eric. The video essentially just describes the product, but I went to his website and gave him a call. On top of being a mechanical engineer that actually designed this thing himself, he's a super nice guy, and he took a good 10 minutes on the phone with me, giving me advice on how to clear the obstruction and the importance of regularly cleaning the strainer. After getting off the phone, I decided to remove these 4 screws and access the brass portion of the Venturi. Then I gradually increased the air pressure I was using to clear the obstruction, and it actually cleared once I used 120 psi.
You got it?
Put your finger over the hole.
So to speak. Ugh. Oh yeah. There's suction on that hole now. Yay!
Yeah,
good job! Leg wave!
yeah.
Just beep that part out. So what'd you do?
I was incrementally increasing the amount of air pressure I was using to push it out. I just said, screw it, let's go to 11. And so this is a little 150 psi pancake compressor. And I just put it up full bore. I was running up with this, and I could hear a little bit of air, but I think that maximum amount of pressure dislodged whatever was left in there. So
there was just some blockage.
There was some blockage.
And now there's no blockage.
And now we got no more blockage. So that strainer probably hasn't been checked in at least probably a year or something like that, and it probably needs to be checked every month. So anyway.
Add that to the list of boat maintenance.
Boat regular maintenance.
So does that mean our bilge will be dry now?
We have eliminated another source of water for our bilge. So we guess with the sink project, we eliminated another source of water for our bilge.
So we might have a dry bilge.
We might have a dry bilge.
Might. We'll see.
We'll see.